There's a story flying around social media right now that Tyler Perry is sitting in a courtroom under oath, refusing to say whether he's attracted to men. People are calling it a confession by silence. They're saying the denial to answer is the answer. But that's not what actually is happening, and that's not what the court documents say. And what's actually happening is kind of messy still, though. Hey, YouTube family, welcome back to the channel, Celebrity Scandalous. Hope you're having a fabulous day today. If you're new here, welcome to the group chat. Hit that like button, share the love, and let's get into the mess. Here's what we know for sure. Tyler Perry is being sued for $77 million by a man named Mario Rodriguez. He claims Tyler Perry, assaulted him back in 2018. And the story spreading online is that Tyler Perry has flat out refused to answer any questions under oath about his sexuality. They're saying like the picture they're painting is like he sat down, raised his hand, and got asked the question and said, "Nope, I ain't saying shit." That's the version flying around social media right now. But that's not what the actual court documents are saying happened. There's a little bit of theatrics and drama in the scenario that's trending on social media, but apparently it really didn't happen that way. So here's what's actually going on. The documents say Rodriguez's lawyer filed a motion saying that Tyler Perry hasn't stepped for a deposition since they started to schedule one back in April. They were trying to get him, to sit way back in April or at least schedule one. Rodriguez's team says Tyler Perry's team put conditions on what Tyler could be asked at the deposition, and they would only agree if both sides signed off that nobody could ask Tyler Perry whether he is or has ever been sexually attracted to men. Kind of like a non-disclosure agreement, Just think of it like that. So it wasn't that Tyler refused to answer on the stand or under oath. It's really that his legal team is refusing to have him sit for the deposition if they think the other team is going to ask him pointed questions about his sexuality or his attraction to men. And I think that's kind of odd that he's kind of dodging that question, because for years people have been accusing Tyler Perry of being gay. So, it's kind of suspicious that you won't answer it and say, "I like women," or "I like men." It sounds like you're trying to hide something. Hell, I like men. I don't have a problem saying it. Whatever floats your boat. So the fact that he does not want to be under oath stating it kind of is a red flag. So Tyler Perry's attorney, Spiro, he's denying that Tyler has refused saying anything. He says Tyler did not fail to appear for a deposition nor refuse any line of questioning. He said it was a frivolous motion and hit back saying they're going to be seeking sanctions against the other side for even filing this crazy motion, right? That's what they're saying. So why does this matter just beyond did he or didn't he, or is he or isn't he? Because this is actually a real legal fight about what this deposition is trying to prove and uncover. Rodriguez's side says the sexuality question is relevant because Tyler Perry has been sued 2 times now, more than once, for the alleged misconduct of trying to, get with these men or do something, freaky to them. There's a separate $260 million lawsuit from actor Derek Dixon, which was filed back in 2025. Perry's team's position is that asking about his sexual orientation has nothing to do with proving or disapproving whether or not the assault actually occurred, and that it risks turning the case into what they're calling a public witch hunt instead of a legal proceeding. I think that's crazy because it's already salacious. It's already a big name person, Tyler Perry, and men are accusing him. So I don't see where that particular question is going to make this any more of a witch hunt, okay? It's already a mess. Tyler's team is accusing them of sensationalizing this just for the headlines, but I think it's a valid question. They ask that on forums nowadays, and I think you can say, "I don't want to answer," or something like that, right? So why can't Tyler Perry just say under oath, "I'm not going to answer. I refuse to answer"? His team making an issue of it already causes people to kind of pause and say, "Why are you dodging that question, sir?" Anyway, a lot of people heard about this and have already made up their minds that his refusal to answer is an affirmative yes, okay? But what do y'all think? I think this rumor has been floating around about Tyler Perry for years. I think regardless, his fans will love him and support him either way. And even if he did admit under oath that he is, bi or gay or like men, I think it would be a story for about maybe a week or two, and then it would just dissipate and nobody would care. That's what I think. People would say, oh well, and on to the next thing. But anyway, you guys, y'all jump in the comments and let me know your thoughts about this. Do you think that Tyler Perry should be forced to answer this question, or questions about his sexual preference? I think the judge is going to make the final order and he may have to answer to it. Now, if he's really afraid of this coming out and being released to the public, then he might just want to settle. Maybe he wants to lower the settlement payment, but that might be the only way he's going to be able to dodge these questions. But y'all let me know what you think, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.